Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland. Welcome back to more of Let's Play Kirby Air Ride. I know said I wasn't going to do a intro and outro, but it's instinct at this point. I think I can remember those cues at this point in time. But we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm actually going to go back to Frozen Hillside because we narrowly did not get the other one. I just checked. We just have to do 3 laps in 2 minutes 50 seconds. We can pull it off. I just wasn't paying attention as I was going through the course because I was in the middle of a story. Let's use Purple Kirby because we unlocked it recently and I don't think I ever used it. So yeah, you can definitely do this with Swerve Star. Oh, there we got a chilly enemy right off the bat. 2 minutes 50 seconds. As you've seen, I'd had 80/100ths of a second overtime and I did not mean to fall down there. I need to stop, like, bumping into everything, too. That's another thing that's slowing me down. And try to be more, what's the word I'm thinking of? Try to be more selective with the enemies you inhale. So, like, in this case, use the fire enemy, because you can use fire to bust through there. And, save yourself a couple seconds of time. Every little bit helps. Keep that in mind. Whenever you do time trials of any game, not just Kirby Air Ride, but like Mario Kart, F-Zero, whatever series you're playing, you definitely want to take any shortcuts you can get and take advantage of the opportunities that are given to you. Save every second, and it goes a long way. Okay, I did not mean to take this lower path either. I don't know that it matters too much for the Swerve Star, but we need to do a lot better with our lap times so that I can pull this off and not have to redo this over and over and over. Shouldn't have to, because like I said, this isn't that difficult. I'm just making it look more complicated than it actually is. So yes, let's use the fire again. Oh, that bomb's still going off. I don't know if that hurt me as much as it could have, though. Okay, let's get the sword. So yeah, like when you're going through these courses, this is something for time attack. There's going to be certain abilities, obviously, I think I talked about this before. They only work if... Wow, the lap time there, that was terrible. Sorry, off topic. But, certain abilities are activated whenever you... stop running into stuff. I'm so distracted right now. Certain abilities, such as freeze, here we go, are activated whenever you use the boost button, which is A. And they're not going to be that effective because, obviously, you slow down if you use the boost function. And I could have used a sword there. Sword will bust through the ice as well. You don't have to have fire. Okay, I'm cutting it close here. Let's see if I can pull it off. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Can we do it? Oh, barely. Wow. Okay, that was a lousy performance, but I gotta say, you know, that was still awesome that I pulled that off. That was pretty lousy, I will say that, though. That definitely could have went better. But we cleared the mission, that's what matters. Okay, with that said, we already showed magma flows in the last video. I just went back to Frozen Hillside because I know I did not get the best time there until just now. So we got the other mission cleared. We left off with Beanstalk Park. I'm gonna dread this though. There is a mission here, unfortunately, you have to do... Let's use Yellow Kirby, we have not seen it that much. The mission here involves doing time attack to get 3 minutes or less with the Rocket Star. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't say that enough, but I'm sorry. That last performance was pretty disappointing. I actually didn't do bad, but I was like 5 seconds over, so I decided to just redo this. Because I know I can definitely do a lot better if I can do certain maneuvers the right way. I'm just trying to get on the Ferris wheel there, by the way. If you can, I will go ahead and say that right now while I'm on the topic. Get on the Ferris wheel if you can, because you will definitely benefit from taking this upper path as opposed to the other route. I don't know why, but going the other way really... It does take a little longer from what I can tell. Maybe a smidge. I might be wrong. There might be the same length. But there's certain air ride machines that do not benefit going that way. Like the Wing Star, for example, I know does worse going that way, actually, than if you would just go through the path that the Ferris wheel takes you through. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of lousy. Okay, there's a bomb right here. Okay, there's a wing ability. Here's another thing. For this course, get the wing ability as often as you can, especially with Rocket Star, because the wing ability's top speed is like around 30 miles per hour, which is a lot better than 15, which is what the Rocket Star is. And if I said Wing Star earlier, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get Wing Star and Rocket Star confused, like, not the actual machines themselves, but just the names of them. Okay, good, another wing ability. This helps. And I cleared something. Okay, this is cutting it close. I really need to do better with my lap times, though. Yeah, I'm really cutting it close. Can we pull this off, please? So that I don't have to keep doing this over and over and over for my viewers. Yeah, I apologize if some of this gets repetitive, but... Hey! I want to get on the Ferris wheel. Okay, that screwed me up big time there. As I was saying, I apologize if some of this gets repetitive, but... you have to do that in order to clear all the missions in the game. And there's just certain courses that you'll have to do repeatedly. Especially if you want to get good lap times, that's the other thing. Oh, I was hoping I could have gotten that wing ability. Okay, well I'm just going to finish the course, because I unlocked a mission in the process of doing this. And even though I'm not going to get the 2 minutes 55 seconds, I might get the sleep ability. Cross the finish line with sleep. There we go. I don't know if that was supposed to happen there or not, though. We'll find out. Okay. Yeah, I think you have to do sleep ability when you're in air ride mode, because... stuff. Yeah, I know I'm not doing a real good job of explaining that. But yeah, in air ride mode, you just have to cross the finish line. I think you have to get first place is what it is, and obviously there's no opponents to pass in the time attack mode, so it doesn't work here. Anyway, we got machine passage here, and we have been unlocking more air ride machines. You can see it made another row up here, because obviously there's still more to unlock yet. We did get the Shadow Star. There was a mission for Shadow Star in the Magma Flows course, but I'm going to save that for another time. Excuse my throat. I am starting to get a little bit groggy. There's like a frog or something in my throat at this point. This is probably the last video I'm going to record after I complete these last couple courses here. But I decided to let that footage in, and even though I did not pull off the mission with the Rocket Star, I left it in because I did take out enemies with quick spin, is what I believe it was. I will confirm that whenever I go back to review the video. But anytime that happens, you know, if I'm recording something, and even though I did lousy performance, I still got a mission cleared, I'm going to let the footage in because I pulled something off, obviously. And it's something that you can go back and check for yourselves to confirm. So I think that's what it was, though, if I caught it there at the last second and was not dilly-dallying in my own head, daydreaming or whatever. Dotty-lopping, whatever word you want to use. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was quick spinning the enemies is what it was. By the way, Plasma does help a good bit on here. The wheel, if you're using Swerve Star, the wheel can either make or break the race for you. It can go either way, really. Because Swerve Star already goes pretty fast without the assistance of Wheel Kirby. Wheel Kirby's main intention is to make you go faster, and it definitely helps with straight stretches and hills. There's a few exceptions to that. I think I said about this before, but if you're using any of the wheelie bike air ride machines, There's 3 altogether. Well, 4 if you include a hidden character. But, if you ever use Wheelie Bike... Yeah, I did something else there just by inhaling that wheelie enemy. Well, we're pulling all kinds of random stuff off in time attack mode, aren't we? Okay, now let me try to explain this. If you're using wheelie bikes, you don't want to use them on courses like Frozen Hillside, because certain terrains can actually make the wheelie bike atrocious for you. So, for courses like Frozen Hillside, you're going to skid a lot, you're going to get slowed down because you're skidding so much. So yeah, basically, it's just advised that you avoid using the wheelie bike on courses like that. There's one other course it does terrible on. I'm trying to think which one it is. Maybe it's, I think it's Celestial Valley, maybe? If it isn't, I'm sorry, but it's what I remember from personal experience, too. I don't think the wheelie bike does that great on Celestial Valley, because there's like a lot of bumps, cliffs, so it ends up not going well in your favor. We cleared all kinds of stuff there, I can tell. Swallow 200 or more enemies. Okay, it was swallowing enemies. We got a free check for doing that, too. And we got other goodies in the process. Let me check that real quick before we move on to the last race. Where was it? Let's see. Machine Passage. Okay, finish in under 3 minutes, 10 seconds. And we get the sound test for it. Swallow 200 or more enemies was right there, and the other time attack I think was somewhere over here. Celestial Valley. Oh, here it is. Finish in under 2 minutes 48 seconds. And what time did I get? 2 minutes 38 seconds. So yeah, we did about 10 seconds better than what the requirement was. So that's pretty good. So you definitely want to use Swerve Star on that course if you can. There's another Air Ride Machine mission that involves going through it. Machine Passage and clearing up time. I'm stuttering, I'm sorry. I think it's the Rex Wheelie, which I don't have unlocked yet. We'll be getting that in due time, I'm sure. But we can't do it right now, so we have to skip that. And we're going to move on to Checker Knights, which is the last course I have not done yet. And we're going to use Wagon Star. We'll stick with Green Kirby, I guess. I meant to change the color, but that's fine. It's nice that I change things up every now and then anyway, with the different colors. I was going to make it the regular pink Kirby, but we see pink Kirby enough times, I think it doesn't hurt to change the color. Oh good, we also busted the walls on the first lap with ease, so that works out good. We got a wheelie bike. Wheelie bikes definitely help you on this course. Just don't do what I did right there and run into a wall. That's what sucks about that right there, is there's like these walls that you can randomly run into if you're leaping in the air. Those blocks don't seem to affect you there though. But yeah, you just seen like when I had the wheelie, the wheel Kirby ability I should say, how I hit something that was suspended in the air and it's like, what? Really? But yeah. I was talking about other games I was playing too. I'm also playing Assassin's Creed 3 right now. I think I might have mentioned this in the what is it? Oh, the poll result video. I was trying to think what it was. But yeah, I am playing Assassin's Creed 3, pardon me, right now. I am really enjoying it right now. For those of you who don't know, I am a really huge fan of those series, the Assassin's Creed games. It's weird. I have like a good handful of them for the PS3, and the others are on the Xbox. Funny story how that happened. Why it's like that for me is because when I got the original Assassin's Creed, I didn't have an Xbox at the time, so I had to get it for the PS3. Not that it really mattered too much. I'm not really big on like the console wars with, oh, which is better if it's on the Xbox or the PS3. I'm not really into that too much, because I kind of like all the systems in a traditional, like, equal fashion, I guess you could say. Like, I don't have a strong favoritism. I mean, I definitely play a lot of Nintendo games, which you can tell, based on the LPs I've done so far. I mean, I do have Batman Arkham Asylum, which I did for the PS3 run. But yeah, I tend to play a lot of Nintendo games just because they're the most nostalgic with me, and that's what I grew up with. It's not because I strongly favor Nintendo over the other two, it's just because that's what I'm used to growing up with, and I have more experiences and memories with them. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I have the original Assassin's Creed 2, and Brotherhood for the PS3, because at the time I did not have an Xbox. And I actually have another copy of Assassin's Creed 2 for the Xbox. I have one for the PS3 and one for Xbox. But for the Xbox, I have Revelations and Assassin's Creed 3. No particular reason with why I got it. I just was playing the Xbox a lot more often, I guess. So that's why I got it for that. That does tend to be a little bit of a conflicting issue for me. I do a little research to make sure that when I do buy, like, a game that's available for multiple consoles, which version's the best. For example, like, Mega Man Anniversary Collection I have for the PS2. I don't know why, but it's not that the GameCube version is, like, worse in terms of graphics or glitches, but one thing that sucks is the controls. I don't know why, but they have you shoot with the A button, and you jump with B. I don't know why you can't change those controls, but it is terrible doing that. But the controls are a lot more smoother on the PS2 version, so that's why I got it over the GameCube version. Okay, whoa, those were pretty generous times. And I totally forgot, there's actually a mission that involves you doing it with the Warp Star, but that I'm going to save for another time. I've done a really long recording session here. So next time, I'll probably be doing something else besides free run and time attack, because we've seen a good bit of that already. So I might just be doing standard races and going through some random missions on the checklist. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is ToadinWonderland, and I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play Kirby Air Ride with Air Ride mode, completing the checklist to the full maximum possible extent we can. We have 58 out of 120, so we're almost halfway done with this. We're doing excellent progress here. Till then, I'll see you guys later, though. Peace out.